What's up, guys? It's David back here with another video. Today we're working on the Honda CRV. I do have a lift, so this is going to be made much easier for me. If you have a jack and jack stands, I'll show you the jack points. So if you're jacking from the front, get under it, and right here you can knock on it. This is solid metal. This is your metal frame. You can jack up on this. Just make sure you're not going on your oil pan and don't get on this plastic. So right here on this metal frame, stick a magnet to it, make sure it's metal if you want to do that. Or that way you can slide under there on a creeper. Then you can put your jack stands on the pinch weld right here. And if you look in the owner's manual, there's like a little square from like there to there right in front of these fender flaps on each side. That's the passenger side. There's the driver's side. So here's your pinch weld. My color is white, so it's gonna be white on mine. Then you got that little square that sticks down right in front of the mud flap. So you wanna jack up in that spot in the front, put it on jack stands. If you have a lift, use a lift. If you have a lifted vehicle, you might be able to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up. We're just changing out the O2 sensor. So let's get into that. Once you're up under the car, you can see there's my cat and O2 sensors. You're just gonna look for these sensors that go from your exhaust. This has been replaced before, clearly. You can see by this cheap exhaust, see this diameter, this is way smaller, this is way bigger. So this is my first, this is sensor 1, bank 1. This is like bank 1, sensor 2. So pre-cat, post-cat. This one just means that your cat isn't working efficiently. You can try to replace a sensor and see if it works, but most of the time it just means that this needs to be replaced, which is really expensive. But mine is bank 1, sensor 1, so I can show that it says no signal detected. And it's plugged in right there. With your O2 sensor wiring, you just want to inspect it. Say like your O2 sensor wiring was up on the cat or the exhaust and it burned it. You might need to repair it, make sure that there's no splices or anything. See how the wires have no cuts, so you don't see any copper or anything sticking out like tinned copper. So with this sensor, you're gonna mesh on this tab right there. Oh, excuse me, the tab's right there on that side. But it's from your main harness, not on the sensor. And then all O2 sensors, they require, in quotation marks, a O2 sensor wrench, but I can pretty much always get it with just an open-end wrench, and I'm using a 7/8. So, saw how easy it was to pop that off. It's not that big of a deal. And let's get our new one. You have, if you have anti-seize, just go ahead and put anti-seize on. All I have is some wheel grease, and that is way too much. So we're gonna take a paper towel. Definitely don't want to get it up on that sensor. So you just want to put some on the threads. Make sure it doesn't corrode. Grease does a decent job at helping with that, but the only thing that's gonna really prevent corrosion is anti-seize. So go pick up some anti-seize if you feel like it. If you feel like listening to a guy on YouTube, throw some grease on there and call it a day. Then we're gonna throw our new sensor in. Put your new O2 sensor wire in without plugging it in yet. And go ahead and get your 7/8 wrench. You want to get it till it stops, and there it goes. It pretty much is stopped. There you go, 8th turn. Does not need to be hammered down on. Go ahead and plug your new, plug it in. There's a little hook right here to hold the wiring, but it looks like they had a zip tie on it before, so I'm gonna grab a zip tie and zip tie this up. Let's go ahead and Try to get these in here somehow proper, whatever proper means. Something like that will work. I'm gonna grab another zip tie because not they had one over here, the secondary one. Oh, it was on through this tab probably. I can turn the zip tie around. There we go. Don't tighten that one up against the metal really tight. You don't want it to get pinched. Just kind of putting it there so it don't fall like that. And this one, just like that, should be pretty good. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.